Good morning YouTubians, it's Comics Coast, it's Monday, it's a Blu-ray release day, but before I head up to HMV and see what is out, back on the seafront, there was a fire here on Saturday afternoon of the Royal Albion Hotel, 200 years old this hotel, and it was gutted by fire. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see exactly what damage has been done. Well, as you can see, the building is completely gutted on the inside, and I've heard they're going to knock it down at 8:30 this morning, so I'll swing back round after HMV, take a look, see if that has been carried out. Other news, I'm not going to be here for 2 weeks. I'm going away on Saturday and I'm going to be gone for 2 Mondays, so there'll be no videos up from me. Blu-ray hunting videos anyway. I'm going to be putting up the actors videos all the same, so you'll still have something on my channel, but not the Blu-ray hunting videos. I will be taking my camera with me to Wales, and hopefully I'll put a little holiday video together for that one, and I'll do it separately from my regular videos. So let's head to HMV and see what is on the shelves. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start off in Costa for a latte. Not a sponsor, nor would it ever likely to be, but that's fine. I don't mind paying for my coffee. Beautiful coffee, Arabica beans, nice and quiet in Costa today. So that's done. So here we go into HMV, and oddly enough, they're still advertising the film Plane in the window on their TV screens. Very good film, but here we go over to, well, before we get to new and trending, let's see if they still got the Cosmo t-shirt. Okay, so the first title to show you is Evil Dead Rise. It's a horror directed by Lee Cronin. Just 97 minutes this one. They have the Blu-ray for $14.99. Comes with a lovely matte slipcover. They also have the DVD, which also comes with a slipcover, and that's priced at £9.99. They didn't have any of the steelbooks in stock today, so couldn't find any of those to film. They also have the 4K, which also comes with a slipcover. This will set you back £24.99. This is rated an 18 certificate. Next is Renfield, a character created by Bram Stoker, put out by Universal Studios, directed by Chris McKay, starring both Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult. Blu-ray is priced at $14.99, DVD is $9.99. There's no slipcover on the DVD and no 4K release for this one today. Okay, here we go. Next one is Season 1 of The Last of Us. The Blu-ray release has 2 different cover images to choose from. One of them is an exclusive to HMV. Both are priced at £29.99. However, if DVD is your preferred media, then that's going to set you back just £24.99. Here it comes now, just £5 cheaper. And if you want the 4K release, then you're going to have to shell out a whopping £39.99. There you go, and they all come with slipcovers, by the way, and there's also an exclusive slipcover for the 4K as well, exclusive to HMV that is, and that is priced, again, $39.99. Next title is Horseplay. It's an Argentinian comedy drama directed by Marco Berger. It's about a group of men at a luxury villa, rated an 18 certificate, and it's got a runtime 102 minutes. DVD is priced at $12.99, Blu-ray is $14.99, so not a lot of difference in the price. Next is a Radiance film release of The Iron Prefect. It's an Italian drama from 1977 about a man who tries to bring the mafia to justice. This is priced at $16.99. Next is Jaws 2 on 4K. This is a 45th anniversary release from Universal Studios. Got a runtime 116 minutes and it's only rated a PG. This also comes with a Blu-ray. And we have another shark film. This time it's The Black Demon. This is from Signature Entertainment. It stars Josh Lucas. Carries a 15 certificate and is priced at $14.99. Doesn't come with a slipcover. I couldn't find a 4K or DVD for this one. Next is the BFI release of Gallivant. This is a documentary of a man who travels the coast of the UK with his grandmother and daughter, charting their adventures. This is priced at $16.99 and is rated a 15 certificate. And here is the standard release of Brain Dead. The special edition came out September 2020, so it's quite a wait for this one. It's on 101 Films and it's priced at $14.99. Next is a horror film called The Lair. This is from Shudder. It's directed by Neil Marshall and it's rated a 15 certificate and priced at $12.99, which I think is very reasonable. There's another Radiance film release, this time Thieves Like Us, a Robert Altman crime movie from 1977 set in the 1930s. Stars David Carradine, Tom Skerritt, Shelley Duvall and Louise Fletcher, so it's got a great cast. This one is priced at $16.99. Next is Pompo the Cinephile, an animated film from 2021, which I reviewed last week, so go and check that out. This was given to me by Mr. Jamie Powell. And the last of the new titles in HMV today is The Greatest Demon Lord is Reborn as a Typical Nobody. This is the complete first season, priced at $44.99. Okay, so I'm back down on the seafront now. No sign of any demolition team, so I'm assuming it's been postponed for some reason. Got my wife's mobile with me, so I'll take some close-up photographs so you can see the devastation in a little bit more detail. Hey everybody, welcome back. Just 3 titles to show you today. One I picked up during the week and 2 new ones today. So let's crack on with it. Okay, first movie is one I picked up Saturday afternoon from CEX and I watched it Sunday morning. It is Stalag 17. It's a prisoner of war film from 1953, set over the Christmas period of 1944, so not far off the end of World War II. Directed by Billy Wilder, who also co-wrote the screenplay alongside Edward Blum. Story-wise, it opens up on an escape attempt. You've got 2 soldiers who are caught and killed just outside the camp, and it seems like the German soldiers knew they were going to be there, so the prisoners at Barracks 4 suspect that maybe there is an informant amongst them, and their suspicions fall at J.J. Sefton's feet, who's being played by William Holden, who actually won the Academy Award for Best Actor for this role. And to be fair, all the evidence does kind of point towards him, but after a beating from his fellow inmates and them taking all his belongings, he kind of becomes determined to find the real culprit. Also stars Otto Preminger as a German camp commander. You've also got Robert Strauss as well as a fellow prisoner called Animal, who's obsessed with Betty Grable, and he was actually nominated as well for Best Supporting Actor, but he lost out to Frank Sinatra for his role in From Here to Eternity. We've also got Clarence Cook, or Cookie as he's referred to in the film. He's Sefton's only friend. Cookie's played by Jill Stratton and he narrates the movie. There's a lot going on in this film. You've got escape attempts, you've got contraband, an informant, you've got a man from Geneva who's inspecting the camp as well. So the 2-hour runtime just flies by. Despite the serious acting and the subject, it is kind of littered with humour here and there, which doesn't always hit the mark. Started off really not liking this film, but by the end I was completely hooked. It is in black and white, but don't let that put you off. It is a very entertaining movie. Let's take a look inside. So you have a red disc. There is a 28-page booklet and reversible artwork. I kind of prefer that one though. So that was Stalag 17. Okay, so the first of the new releases to show you today is Renfield. It's a comedy horror directed by Chris McKay. Now he's the man behind the Tomorrow War and the Lego Batman movie. Now this seems like a very different telling of the Dracula story from 1897 that was written by Bram Stoker. In that, you've got Renfield, who is a totally devoted servant to Count Dracula. He resides in an asylum. He eats flies, spiders, birds, consuming their life force, making him stronger, faster, and immortal. This film's set in modern times, and you've got Renfield, who has grown tired of his master, Dracula. Dracula is being played by Nicolas Cage. And Renfield is being played by Nicholas Hoult, who coincidentally is going to be playing Thomas Hunter in the upcoming film Nosferatu. And Thomas, in case you're unaware, is equivalent of Jonathan Harker's character in a Dracula novel. Anyway, through a recent close call with vampire hunters who are actually shown in the film as archive footage from the 1931 Bela Lugosi movie Dracula, and they used Helen Chandler and Edward Van Sloan, the actors, both of who have passed away over 50 years ago. Dracula and Renfield have relocated to New Orleans, and this leads Renfield to realise that he's fed up with his way of life, and he joins a self-help group and he tries to make up for all those sufferings that he's caused over the decades by ridding the group of their abusers and then offering them up as nourishment to Dracula. Now, following a few complications and a run-in with the mob boss, Teddy Lobo, being played by Parks and Recreations actor Ben Schwartz, Renfield teams up with a police officer called Rebecca, who's being played by Awkwafina, to finish what he started. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to say any more. Now, despite looking like it's a lot of fun, this did not do very well at the box office. Took under half of its $65 million budget. It's got a runtime of 93 minutes, this one. Let's take a look inside. So the slipcover has exactly the same image as the cover, and that image has been carried onto the disc. So that was the comedy horror Renfield. Okay, next and last is The Last of Us Season 1. This is an apocalyptic show where fungus has made the leap from infecting insects to infecting humans and therefore controlling our actions. Now, premise is scientifically sound. The cordyceps fungus do infect ants and control them. They just haven't infected humans yet because our core temperature just puts us out of reach just by a bit. So give it time. Story here charts the outbreaks of the fungus, which turns humans into hybrid mushroom-like zombies, and they do spread the disease by biting, so in effect it is a zombie-like apocalyptic event. After the initial infection, the show fast forwards 20 years and it follows 2 characters as they travel across the country avoiding the mushroom-like zombies. Now, I'm not going to give the reasons why they're travelling because it is a big spoiler. It is a road movie of sorts, or road TV show, elements of horror and suspense. 2 characters, Joel Miller, played by the ever so popular Pedro Pascal, and he's been in a lot of stuff. Game of Thrones, Mentalist, Kingsman Golden Circle, not to mention the upcoming Gladiator 2 movie next year. Other character is Ellie, played by Bella Ramsey. Again, she's from Game of Thrones as well as the Dark Materials and the soon-to-be released Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget. I do like that title. I'm not going to give anyone any spoilers. Thoroughly enjoyed this show. It's a great show. 9 episodes in this season. Another season's been given a go-ahead, so that is good. Additional actors in this, you've got Anna Torv from Fringe, Ashley Johnson from Blind Spot, who actually provides the voice of Ellie in the video game series, and also you've got Troy Baker in this. He's the voice of Joel in the game as well, and he appears in this as well. It's going to run time 520 minutes. Let's take a look inside. So the image here on this slip box, which is exclusive to HMV, has been carried onto the cover. Inside there are 4 plain blue discs, and on the reverse of the cover there is an episode listing. So that was The Last of Us. So that was it. Have you seen any of those or plan to pick them up or just want to leave a comment? Do so down below and I will read every single one and try to reply if I have the time. Give the video a thumbs up, really does help the channel, and subscribe if you haven't. It's all free, why wouldn't you? And on that note, all that's said to say is thank you so much for choosing my channel today and watching my video. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.